Waji now joins us from the Mumbai Newspit with more. Yes, Waji.
Yes, Anand, you're right. It has taken Pakistan 9 years to accept the fact that Hafiz Saeed is involved in terror activities in Pakistan. I here have a copy of the response by the Interior Ministry given to the Lahore High Court. The Interior Ministry clearly states that Hafiz Saeed has been booked under the section of 11D of the Anti-Terrorism Act, and it also goes on to say that there was a report filed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs which states that Hafiz Saeed and Falai-e-Insaniyat, which is the humanitarian organization of Jamaat-ud-Dawa, is involved in destabilizing peace and security within Pakistan. So this clearly gives us an idea that Pakistan has finally accepted Hafiz Saeed as a terrorist in their land.
Does it name Hafiz Saeed, or does it just name the Jamaat-ud-Dawa and the Falai-e-Insaniyat?
It names Jamaat-ud-Dawa, it names Falai-e-Insaniyat, but the copy starts with saying that this is the copy in response to Jamaat-ud-Dawa, the Hafiz Saeed versus the petition Hafiz Saeed has filed saying that he has been detained illegally by the Punjab government in his own house. So it is in a way a response to Hafiz Saeed, the Jamaat-ud-Dawa, Falai-e-Insaniyat, and to every anti-terror activities that they have taken place in Pakistan and across the border.
If that is the case, then why is it that they have continued to keep him only under house arrest and they have not put him behind bars and he's not on trial? This is an answer to a petition that Hafiz Saeed has said, why have I been put under house arrest? Enjoy. How will India view this? How will India view this submission by the Pak Interior Ministry to the Lahore High Court?
Well, firstly, it's taken a long time for Pakistan to do anything about it. Secondly, well, he's only under, as you rightly said, house arrest. A lot more should happen. Putting Hafiz Saeed under house arrest is only just the beginning of the entire process. Most importantly also, it has to be said that the American NSA was there not that long ago, and he made it very clear that Pakistan was dealing with terrorism in a very selective way, which basically means if it's the Tehreek-e-Taliban, then you take action. But if it's the Jaish-e-Mohammed or the Lashkar-e-Toiba or the Taliban or the Haqqani brothers, you do nothing about it. So perhaps this is a reaction because Pakistan's tail has been twisted this time by the Trump administration. The American NSA making it very clear that, look here, you cannot be selective on terrorism, which is a way of saying you take action against all the other groups like the Jaish-e-Mohammed and in this case, the Lashkar-e-Toiba.
No, but doesn't it look like a joke, this entire submission, Sanjoy and Waji, as you look at that entire submission of the Pak Interior Ministry? In the case of an Indian in Kulbhushan Yadav, they have no evidence, but they have sentenced him to death. Sanjoy. And in the case of Hafiz Saeed, they believe he's involved. He and his organization are involved in terrorist activities, but the organization is not banned, their offices are not sealed, and Hafiz Saeed still remains only under house arrest.
That's exactly the point. Here is a man who has blood on his hands. He is responsible for the death and murder of 166 people in one attack alone. And I'm referring to the Mumbai attack. And on the other hand, he lives in very comfortable house arrest, it has to be said.